It's very hot there. I think there was a spider web in my hair. This episode is brought to you by mosquito repellent. Okay. Oh. Okay, yes. Are we ready?
Yep.
Welcome to episode 5 of Out of Office, also known as season 6 of The Simple Life. Today we are at the Open Farm community, and I'm adjusting my mask so that it doesn't expose my mouth. We're at the Open Farm community, and a safe distance away from me is the head chef, Oliver.
Hello.
Oliver, okay, so tell me, what are we going to be doing today?
I figured everybody's feeling a little cooped up inside, so I thought we'd drag you out into the garden and yeah, pick a bunch of everything that's available today.
Okay, what are we going to be making though?
We're gonna do a dish called Gargouillou. It's our take on a Gargouillou. So Gargouillou is a dish pioneered by a French chef named Michel Bras, and he's a legend in the game of lightening up French cuisine, bringing vegetables to the forefront, focusing on quality of product. And those are things that we hold really near and dear here at OFC. And we wanted to see if we can do a version out of our garden.
How important do you think foraging for food is, especially now that the apocalypse is coming?
Look, I think it never hurts to know what's around you that's edible, for sure. And maybe less important from a nutritional standpoint for everybody today, but more important from an interesting standpoint, from you know, things that you can eat that maybe have a different flavor profile to what's regularly available. Things that you see every single day and had no idea that were edible, that are growing everywhere. I love foraging, and it's an exciting connection to the outdoors as well.
Nice, so you're going to give me a tour around.
Everything here is organic, everything's permacultured, which means it's not just companion planting, it's a lot of like rotating beds into different herbs and more or less being a guide for nature as opposed to trying to control it. When you pick plants, just if you're cutting, always cut just above a leaf node.
Okay.
Nice. It's really lovely, like that really kind of falling into disrepair. Yeah, more snakes.
Yeah, maybe I'm not going to touch that. Do you have banana trees here?
Yeah, we do. Actually, I'm going to get you to pick a huge stand of bananas later.
Oh, right. Oh,
You want to try and carry that?
Yeah. Good. Okay, I just want to say, if you see a nail on my head, just ignore it. Are we good?
You're like dying to go in?
Yeah. So I'll see you inside, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
We're back in the kitchen. We're going to continue to make our Gargouillou, was it?
Yeah, sure. Garden Gargouillou, yeah.
Okay, so can you talk us through the ingredients?
So we have everything we picked in the garden today. Black kale from Sustenir Farms and lettuces from Miod Farms. And then everything here is just, well, the ginger flower we've pickled. There's preserved lime. There's pili nuts from the Philippines. Have you had those before?
Yes.
Delightful. Sunflower seed, butter emulsion, local okra, pumpkin, peppers, green mango, some pumpkin-shaped thin for like a salad preparation. And we do a cured egg yolk here, which is a lovely add for salinity at the end.
So, alongside the garden, you guys work with, OFC works a lot with local farms as well.
Yeah, that's a big passion of ours for sure. I think especially right now, there are a lot of local farms hurting a lot. So anything we can do to support them, we have a CSA box program so people can buy their vegetables direct from us.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how OFC is coping with this entire ordeal.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not ideal in circumstance, but we're powering through. I think we have a pretty supportive community around us and a lot of people who believe in the vision of the restaurant. So I think we've been luckier than most in terms of what we're able to do. First things first, I think.
Oh yes, gloves.
Glove up. No glove, no love, you know.
I want to say that this pair of gloves is too small for me. Just give me a minute. Just
For sure, get them worked in.
Yeah, it feels really tight. What should we do first then?
I think you'll work on the pork belly. I'll work on some searing off some vegetables that need to be cooked.
Should I turn this on?
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
Part of how we've been able to cope with the situation right now is we opened a small grocery.
Yeah.
So that's supporting local farms, but also we're converting a lot of local products into prepared things so that people can bring home and cook at home, which is obviously a massive phase right now. So green mango salsa, fermented tomato hot sauce, kaffir lime salt. That's our basil oil, standard vinaigrette. So palm sugar and sherry vinaigrette. And this is smoked gula melaka syrup. And I was gonna say, if you want to, there's a bit of water and smoked gula melaka syrup at the end, like you get it caramelized and you can just like coat it nicely,
Okay.
and it'll be like a lovely, like sweet pork belly.
Sure.
You know.
Okay.
Probably come out or just go off. What are the undersides like there? That one looks definitely done.
What do you think?
So what I would do here is just, we're going to drain a little bit of the fat off.
Okay.
Just so that it doesn't kick too much when we add in the liquids. Otherwise,
Okay.
you get it spraying all over you.
Oh wow, it smells really nice.
That's it, I think. Just a little bit of addition, boom, and there's the basic. So there's your like really savory, smoky pork belly.
Okay.
And we're gonna just complement it with like nearly raw vegetables. These sweet peppers are super delicious.
Okay.
And we're on a choose your own adventure now. So I think, what do we each have? 3 pieces of pork belly each,
Sure.
and then we build
Okay.
botanical. There's also
What are these?
sweet corn puree.
Okay.
We're calling this papaya kraut.
Okay.
So the papayas we grow in the garden, like the one we picked today, they're not actually like sweet eating papayas. So we shave them down and we treat them like cabbage, like sauerkraut. So it's fermented outside for 7 days and then 3 months in the fridge.
It sounds very nice. Okay. So I can choose whatever I want, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then the actual corn we picked today as well.
Can I use my hands with? Okay.
You have utensils in all here. Yeah, exactly. Just go for it.
I'll start with the ginger flower. Maybe I should just take one. And probably these.
Snag the pork belly, and I'm going to use that as the base on my plate.
I don't know what I'm doing. Flowers here.
Cool? You happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy with mine.
Yeah?
I just want to talk my way through it.
Yeah, please.
So what you can see is a round plate. It's a symphony of colors, I call it.
Very enthusiastic about the blue pea.
Yes. So blue is the warmest color, they say. And you've got like a little pink flower situation here. It's
Decorative.
and I heard it's edible too.
It's definitely edible, but eating that would be it.
Okay, so obviously now it's just for decor. And you have a little sprinkle of like black rice.
And the black and blue is really a classic color combo.
We have a bit of yellow here as well from, I'm guessing, a tomato.
Definitely a tomato.
Right. Yeah, and then we've got like that sprinkling of like pork belly here as well.
Now, is there a reason you chose the yellow tomatoes over the black tomatoes? I mean, you could have kept the black theme going. Or was that just, it felt right? It was just,
yeah, I think a little bit of yellow here and there is great. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, yeah, basically I would call this, would you put this on the menu?
In components, maybe.
Oh, or not together as a whole?
I wouldn't put the ginger flower. The ginger flower is my biggest concern, to be honest.
Why?
Because eating a whole ginger flower is, let's say it could be like a cinnamon challenge. Like it's that level of difficulty to eat a whole ginger flower like
I mean,
that.
if I peeled it apart, what do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about yours. Go on.
So my ambition with the plating was just to make it so that you could have no 2 bites be the same. So there's a lot of botanical flavor, loads of the garden herbs, and they're all serving to like underscore the depth of the pork belly with that smoked limolata. So I was worried a little bit. The hot sauce is quite sharp.
Potent, okay.
So I put it around the edge just so that people can sort of decide to incorporate it if they want to. But everything else, they have no choice. While you're eating that, you're going to taste every element of it. And I think that's the idea with the dish, is to expose people to the widest variety of botanicals possible.
I think I did that too, no?
Yeah.
Which one would you prefer, say, as a consumer, as a diner? Which one would you choose?
It's actually nothing to do with how you plated it. It's the blue pea.
Why? Is it overkill?
Yeah, it's just too much for me.
Okay.
But I respect that that's, it's an important ingredient. So I understand you underscoring it. Also, you left me none.
And on this note, we've come to the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're staying safe and staying well. Until the next time, hopefully I can remove my mask. Until the next time, thank you so much, Oliver.
Not at all. Pleasure. Thank you for coming. Definitely.
We'll see you the next time then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's so warm there. Is it bloody BMT or what? Okay.